Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Yes, we're back. It's been quite a while since we've uploaded from this world and not the hardcore world. But we're here, you know. It's still the same. You know, the cool thing about Minecraft is it doesn't change unless you make it change. Now I can't lie to you. Basically, what's happened is lately I've been in the wonderful wool building because I've been just kind of thinking on the wool, right? And that led me to thinking, well, this is kind of the most colorful build in the world, right? Right here. Giant rainbow tower. But then I kind of realized there's like no color anywhere else. You know, not on this scale. And really it's been a year? We're right about the anniversary of creating this. Oh no. And so I want to do another building that's kind of focusing on color. And I'm thinking we're going to be mostly confined to the interior on this one because I know what I want to make. What I want to make is a little dye shop. And I'll show you where I'm getting the idea for how the building's going to look from the outside. A very long time ago we have this ship up. And this ship has absolutely nothing going on with it. It's inspired by the Stardew Valley night market, and this ship got me thinking, right? Because I've always loved this. This has always been one of my favorites in this world. I say that about everything, but I really do like this ship. And I want to kind of do some world building with it, you know? I'm liking to think that this ship is delivering goods to a shop in the square. So what I want to do is create the shop that we're delivering the goods to. Another thing is that we used to have a little market over here that was a little dye stand. And I was planning to go through, like, make a big marketplace through here. But, you know, we pivoted. And it used to stand right here. And I kind of wanted to carry on, like, the vibe of it with Sun and Stone, which I didn't do too great of a job with. But, you know, I had those blues in it again. And so what I want to do is make a little dye shop, you know? And on the inside, we're going to stay like really cool and rustic, but also have a lot of color going on. And it's a lot of things that don't really go together, but we're going to try it. And so I've got, yeah, this is going to be, I don't know how many wide I want to do this. Maybe we just give it 5 wide, you know, we make it a little bit wider on this dimension. Because I wanted to go 2 stories. I want this to be one of, if not the tallest buildings in this square. And I've actually got a drawing next to me that I'm going to be basing this off of. And so we're going to see just how closely I can do it. This one took a really long time, and you can probably see just like the kind of identity crisis it went through. Just, there were constant changes in how I wanted to do things. And it still looks like my original drawing. I just kept having to, like, particularly that roof. That roof took the bulk of this time, as you can see in the time lapse. But in the end, it captures just this really nice whimsy that I really wanted to get. So, like you heard in the time lapse, I really like this roof. And I can't even show it effectively from over here. Like, you gotta go. Oh, look at that. Look at that swirl. And I've got it like just where I want it. This side might change depending on the other buildings that go in. And one thing I was careful about is you can still see the clock tower until you're right about, even like right here. And when you're right here, you're not really going to be focusing on the clock tower. I want to put in more stuff around here so that this is an angle that leads you into the square more than anything. I'd like to do a little bit more detailing on here. I don't know what a lot of that's going to look like. If you've got any ideas, let me know. I might add some, like, supports coming out of here. I just want to really capture this super kind of unusual vibe. You know, this isn't really like anything else around here. We got that window, and then the back is just a mirror of the front without a door. And I don't know what's going to go in here. Probably just some bushes, honestly. And the side's empty because it's not going to be visible. But that leads us to having to deal with the inside. Now, I did a little bit of this I added a little spot for, you know, a cashier. I really like this. I felt so cool doing this. And there's a little spiral staircase kind of deal. The way I want to incorporate color is going to be largely through banners. I think that banners are going to be just a really nice grounds for this. So what I want to do here is I actually want to create kind of, I want to make a function in here, you know? And that is, I want this place to have a little station where you can make banners. And so we're going to have a little trough of water and a loom, because you constantly need to check your water for redoing banners. Okay, so I was able to get some pretty nice patterns going. I've got a lot of colors here. This one I was actually able to get like a full rainbow. That's really cool. And so I'm thinking we just kind of like, yeah. Yeah, so now we got a lot of colors in the window. And so now anytime you walk past, yeah, I like that. So it's a bit difficult to understand my current humiliation. I recorded an outro and like, you know, just a kind of an ending for the video. And then I realized that I had the recording paused, so I did it again. But unfortunately, I forgot to press record. Let me make sure I did that this time. While we're up here, just rest assured, no sightlines have been interrupted. You can still see the wonderful wool building, and I really wish that banners could render in from this distance. Today's comment of the day comes from Warmer Penguin, who says, "This is a crazy YouTube poll. Your world looks so cool." Thank you. I'm just trying to kind of make some cool stuff here, you know? So, means a lot. Now there's actually one more banner that I want to make before we end off this episode, so it is back to wonderful wool. Oh ho ho! Yes, look at that. We can proudly display the... Oh no, I'm destroying everything. This is terrible. Look at that, it's the flag of Chicago. Yes! You see, I was raised in the Chicagoland area. So, Chicagoland is my homeland. Anyways, with that, I would like to say thank you so much for watching this episode of Minecraft Survival. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. And that's all I've got. Happy Pride. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.